Perfect.
You're now listening to Smoke the Smoke.
Hold on, guys. 1 second.
You're now listening to Smoke the Smoke.
What
Hello,
an
everybody.
intro. Press play, bro. Tomorrow, the JK Bros are in the house. Do not miss that opportunity. It is the biggest podcast we've ever had on the Reaction Therapy podcast channel. If you have not gone there, every single one of you right now, hop over, type in Reaction Therapy Podcast, click subscribe so at least you're a part of that channel. And tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Central, that is Texas time, we are having a premiere video of the Reaction Therapy Podcast with JK Bros in the house. We will be there chatting.
Yes, sir.
And The JK Bros will be there chatting also. All of us live at the same time talking. And Nick, we are trying to get 1,000 people in
1K.
that podcast live stream, into that podcast premiere. Sorry, 1,000 people. Is it possible?
I think it is between their channel and our channel. If we, if all of y'all are there,
come out to support
y'all gotta be
tomorrow
there.
night, 8 p.m. Central Time. And it's a double feature tomorrow night because we have the podcast that is premiering at 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. And then we have the Reactions Are My Therapy tier live stream coming out at 9:30 p.m. Back to back. We're going to hit you all night long. We're going to do songs and songs and songs. Let me tell you, we got 4 winners to announce, but there are going to be more than 4 videos. I'm already going to tell you that. So if you want a chance to have your request heard, you better join that Reactions Are My Therapy tier right now. Reactions Are My Therapy, $15 a month. If you already have a $5 membership, upgrade, $10, done. Join that tier. The more people we get, the more reactions we do. I'm telling you that right now. Go.
All right. Thank you, Sinner and Andrew Moen. Thank you so much. Andrew
Moen. Center, thank you so much. 5 memberships. If you got one of those memberships from Center, please go say thank you right now to Center, because that was very kind and generous. Andrew, whoever got the one for Andrew, say thank you, because that is so kind and gracious. Appreciate both of y'all very much. Center, I missed you.
Yes. Jake, thank you so much. Member for 6 months. That's crazy. New badge, new request. If it means a lot to you, buy a day to remember and upgrade your memberships.
Yep. Upgrade your memberships. Reactions Are My Therapy tier, the latest, the greatest. That's where your request gets heard. You can request all day long on this one today, but I'm going to tell you, very few of those get through, right? You request, got to be mainstream music typically. Nick puts polls out. We get 4 winners. Boom, they're done on Saturday. But if you want a chance at a wheel spin, Nick did it today. You see the video, go check out our community page. It's not on our community page.
You can't check out the video unless you're a member of that tier.
Man, I'll tell you what. But I'm telling you, we got a wheel spin. If you join today, your name will go on that wheel. And when we do extra spins for the tier tomorrow night, the live stream, your name will be in there and you might win it. A lot of people win last minute.
Andrew, thanks so much again.
Andrew, another one. This is great. I'm going to have to hop in and kind of join on the gifting train here in a minute. And by the way, tomorrow night, it's just a little hint from Tom. If you want to possibly get a gifted membership, tomorrow night, there will be given out memberships at the at the JK Bros podcast. When we do the Reaction Therapy podcast tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Central, premiere, I'm giving away memberships.
I'm already going to tell you can't do that.
Why?
Because it's on our podcast channel and we don't have memberships.
We can't get memberships there?
No, because we can only give memberships on our channel.
Can you only give memberships in a live stream?
In a live stream and a premiere.
In a premiere?
But it's on our podcast channel.
I still think you can give them away.
I promise you can.
You promise me?
Because we don't have memberships set up on that account. You see what I mean? Like if Rise Up Sports went live, you can't get memberships on there because we don't have memberships.
Then here's what I'm telling you. There will be memberships given out at
the Reactions Are My Therapy.
The Reactions Are My Therapy tier. Depending on how many people come, I'm not telling you yet, but the more people we get, the more memberships I'm going to give away.
I had to shut that off very quickly so you didn't get pumped up about it. I just...
You burst my bubble.
I had to.
I was so pumped up. I was going to give like hundreds of them away.
You'll have to be at the live stream afterwards. I'm sure we'll be talking about it then too. So,
yo, look, I'm telling you, join the Reaction Are My Therapy tier and please join us tomorrow night on the Reaction Therapy podcast channel. Go look. How many are there now? I'm going to go check right now.
418. Also, Ink Infinity, I saw you might join the Patreon $100 tier. If you do that, I will automatically send your information to Tom's assistant, Jackie, who deals with all of the requests.
Then you get to talk to Jackie, get coordinated. You want to request. Oh, yeah, sorry. You want requests. You want stuff like that. She'll get it all.
Thank you for the donation. I can't see who you were, but somebody just donated.
Guess how many subscribers we have on the Reaction Therapy podcast channel?
419.
Perfect number.
420.
420. 420. Should we just stop it right there, y'all? No. Keep going. At the end of this live stream, we should have at least 450 subscribers on that channel. Go now. It's free. Doesn't cost anything. Just click subscribe. I'm telling you, we're going to have good artists out. We got podcasts planned with some pretty cool people to interview. So If this is your first time here, first of all, go to the Reaction Therapy Podcast channel. I'm going to say it 100 times today. Subscribe. We are trying to build that channel because our podcasts are so fun with great artists, great interviews, deep dives into different artists, mental health topics. Go subscribe to that. Also, consider joining the Reactions on My Therapy tier. There's a great way to support the channel and a great way to get your request possibly heard with a wheel spin. We have a 40% success rate on that tier. 40% of the people so far have been able to get their requests heard. 40%. And if you don't get it heard within 4 months of being a member, guess what?
You get a free one.
Free one. You're guaranteed after 4 months to be able to get it. But if you're new here, we have 3 live streams a week, every week typically. There are extras, but here are the 3. Tuesday, members only live stream. You have to be a member of Patreon or YouTube in order to be in that live stream. It's a family meeting. It's close. It's tight. We talk to each other. We chat. It is a blast. 20 people or so typically is what it's been. That's for members only on Tuesday. Thursday, that's today. We do a request live stream. That is where we take your requests. Put them in now. If Nick sees one that repeats over and over, not by you, but by a bunch of people, do not type your request in 10 times or it will get deleted. Type your request in, and if you see one you like from somebody else, type that in because the more he sees it, the more he pulls it together into a poll. Once the polls are out, you will vote on those. We will get 3 main winners and 1 underdog winner. The underdog is for a group that's not typically heard of, that is kind of an underdog to all the mainstream people. And we want to do an underdog winner as well. So 4 people will come out of today. That is our request live stream. And Saturday is our reaction live stream. That's when we react to all the winners from today. So that is the fun part of it. Every now and then in the month, we have other live streams. Tomorrow night, you're lucky, after the JK Bros podcast interview premiere at 8 p.m. on our Reaction Therapy Podcast channel, we are going to do, I think at 9:30 p.m. Central Time, we're going to do a reaction live stream to the Reactions on My Therapy tier. So Nick today earlier spun a wheel. He picked off that wheel randomly. There are 4 people that won. They get to pick the song they want. It's a $15 tier per month, and these 4 people automatically got their request heard. They skipped to the front of the line. And we are going to react to those tomorrow night. But I promise you this, we're going to do some extra reactions tomorrow night. So you know where those come from? Not general public. They come from the Reactions on My Therapy tier. I'm telling you, it is a blast. It's just fun to see the wheel spin. It's fun to see who gets picked. So they are coming from that tier. You're not going to want to miss it. And I'm telling you, it's worth joining just to give it a try. You can always stop later, quit, get out if you want. But it is worth a shot to see if maybe your request gets heard. And most people who have been members have had them heard. This is our 3rd month of having that tier. And we're up to almost 40 people on that tier. And we're trying to grow it bigger and bigger so we can do more reactions. Let me tell you this. Every 10 people we do a reaction for. Since there are, how many people?
39 right now.
39 people. We do 4 reactions. If today, for instance, a couple more people join that tier and we get to 41, we'll do 5. That automatically adds another one. We're very fair. We don't wait to get 40 until we do 4. We automatically, we round up. So if we can get in the 40s, we'll add another one. And then we'll add a few more on top of that probably on Friday night because we're going to do it. We're going to keep it going. This is your chance. We tried to do, if we can get 40% of the tier done, and there's, long story short, that tier gives 1 live stream reaction, 1 reaction live stream for every 50 members. So if we get to 51 members, we're going to add another live stream for the month. And there's a pop-up live stream that's random throughout the month. So this is the first scheduled one. Then there's a pop-up one from now until the end of the month that will come in. So a live stream for every 50 people plus 1 bonus. It is a blast. Consider joining that tier. I think I made all of those announcements I can. 3 live streams a week. Good. Reactions on My Therapy tier. We have the podcast. And Nick has a great new thing, y'all. If you're a member, I'm telling you, in the members only live stream on Tuesdays, Nick takes requests just like this right here. And there's 15 to 20 people.
Yeah.
They get to pick a song. He puts them in a poll, puts 4 songs in a poll. And through these 15 to 20 people, he picks a song each week to do a reaction to. And you know what he does? 3 weeks of that. And then on the 4th week, we do a reaction live stream for members only on Tuesday to all the songs they pick. So it's another benefit of being a member on any tier, $4, $5, $10, $100, doesn't matter. Okay? Just consider that. It may be worth it. And there's another bonus. Every Friday is what, Nick? Every Friday is a premiere in 2023. Every Friday is a premiere. Last Friday was?
Quavo Without You.
Yes, sir. And this Friday is?
I have no idea. We will wait.
It's going to happen tomorrow, though.
It's going to happen.
But there's also another premiere tomorrow. That is the JK
Bros
Bros
podcast.
interview. Y'all don't want to miss this. It is behind the scenes, and you're going to learn information about the JK Bros you didn't know. You're going to learn things that you want to hear. I'm telling you, it's worth hearing. Can we get 1,000 people in that live stream?
I hope so, man. That's the goal.
Okay. I've said enough. I'm going to read some comments since I haven't seen anybody.
I'm trying to read comments as well. I got some of y'all's. I'm trying to get enough for a poll, though.
So many songs. I can't keep up. Y'all know I couldn't ever do this at all.
That's
Hey,
why I'm here.
shout out and congrats to our U of H Cougars, University of Houston last night. Nick and I were at a basketball game, the #1 team in the country. They won. It was a great game, and they are still #1 in basketball in the country, and we're very excited about that. Keep putting your songs in. Just don't spam,
Doing my
please.
best.
Please don't spam. Please don't spam. Thanks so much, Center and Andrew, for giving those memberships as well. That's very kind of you. And for moderating.
Very.
Appreciate y'all. Ashley, good to see you. Adrian, good to see you. Great to see some familiar names. Hey, how about DeBoss? How about the wheel spin winners off the Reactions on My Therapy tier? Can I announce those? Shout out. DeBoss, Robbie, Depressed Sheep, Wayne, y'all four, get your request heard. Make sure you get the message to Nick. Instagram, Reaction Therapy.
Or in the comment section. I mentioned that. You can,
Or in the comment
section of that video.
One of two things. I want to limit it to two things. Don't be messaging all over the place. One of two places. Either the Reaction Therapy on Instagram or the comments. That's it. Just leave it at that because there's too many messages flying around. How about that? Next time.
I like it.
About that. You don't like
Somebody already messaged me somewhere else.
that. See, I know there's too many. I'm going to let Nick run it. I don't run anything having to do with that.
I would say from today, it's okay. Just make sure it's something that we're on. Like we're on Instagram.
Yeah, because they're going to. Yeah.
We're on Instagram a lot. Like I look at Instagram. I'll look at
Don't
the
send it
comment
to
section.
me. Do not send it to me.
Yeah, Tom doesn't look at anything.
You can send it to the Reaction Therapy
not true.
page on Instagram, but don't send it to me.
Yeah,
Anywhere.
don't send
Jake,
it to any.
Thank you for that.
Weird
No
account.
unreleased songs. Appreciate
Sebastian, thank you so much for that donation.
Sebastian.
You can read what it says. I'm trying to read for
you.
comments.
Listen
here.
to My G by H featuring Ed Sheeran. I like that. A rap tribute to his sister who has Down syndrome. Such a life-affirming song. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. Let me write that down. This isn't a guarantee. I'm just writing it down because I saw Ed Sheeran, and that kind of interested me. My G. Who is H? Never heard of H. Very interesting. I wonder where you're from. An interesting currency. DK.
Oh, no unreleased songs, guys. I want to
Nope,
mention that
no
because I've seen a
unreleased.
lot
We
of
will
them
not
in
do
this.
them.
This live stream, it's weird. There's some live streams where there aren't any, and then there's some that are there's like all.
Lots of people who are not members. So typically probably people that aren't in our live streams.
True.
So that could be it. Center says Free Me by Anise. Ladybugs, good to see you. Thanks for coming out today. Having a great day today. Had an amazing day. Worked this morning. I had a meeting set up at a preschool to visit. They send referrals to us sometimes with one of my interns at my office, and went over there and got there, and the director wasn't there, the lead, the head of the place. We set up the meeting. The person wasn't there. So I had to drive home. And you know what's funny about that? I rode my bike to work today. I couldn't ride my bike 10 miles to get to this place. I had to ask Nick to bring me his truck so I could drive to this meeting.
So I dropped it and walked home. I'm just kidding. Did not walk home. It's a joke.
Oh my gosh. Abby Mack is here. Good to see you. Twix, good to see you. Oh, it's so good to see people in the house. Beastie, good to see you as well. All these familiar faces. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jake. Jake, thank you. How about that post?
What?
Click on that link right there. Pin that, do something. Reaction Therapy podcast channel. That's what I love to see.
Do
Go
it.
join
I'll
the
pin it.
Reaction Therapy podcast channel. We are pushing that so hard because we're doing podcasts every other week. And it is a channel we are super proud of with great interviews of artists,
Actually-
deep dives, and mental health content.
I don't think that link. Oh, it
That
does.
link
Okay,
doesn't
cool.
work.
No, it does. Thank you. Up to
Jen,
400 and
please don't spam.
429.
Hey, we got 9 more people. Let's keep it going.
Keep
450,
going, guys.
450, 450. In fact, we have 74 people in here. We should be able to get a lot more than that. Come on, y'all. Reaction Therapy Podcast channel. Just click subscribe. That's all you got to do. Click subscribe.
And then go to the link where the JK Bros podcast is and click notify me, so it'll notify you when when it's about to start tomorrow.
No kidding. Mary
That'll help.
Stevens, my mom, my very own mother, is in the house today. Everybody say hi to Mary Stevens. Mama Therapy, Mama Mary, whatever you want to say to her. Hey, Mary Stevens, Mom, have you joined the Reaction Therapy Podcast channel on YouTube? She's going to be like, where do I go to do that?
It's gonna take her the whole rest of the street to figure it out.
Just hit the search button right there in YouTube, the little magnifying glass thing,
I don't know if I would say that.
and type Reaction Therapy Podcast, and it'll take you to the channel. You click on it and you hit subscribe. That's all you got to do. If Mary Stevens can do it at 83 years old, y'all can do it too. Please do that right now. We want to get that up to 450 people by the end of today, and we want to get 1,000 people in that live stream tomorrow night. 1,000. We want to get in there. Our best so far is 280.
No, our real best was Lean With Me Juice WRLD. It was like 8 months ago. We got like 500 and something.
Yes,
in the premiere.
500 people. We're gonna get 1,000
That's
people in
but
there.
that's when we had like 12K subs too.
Telling
like,
you.
That was crazy.
Oh my gosh! Thanks,
So,
Pizzy.
It can happen. We've had it
Say
before.
hi to Mama Therapy. Andrew, very nice of y'all to say hi to my mom. She's a sweet woman. She has been through it all with me, and she's still hanging. Still with the fam, huh? I love it. Love the love, David, Virginia. Natalia, thank you for subscribing to that. That's a lot of support. We love that. Natty, I'm with you. Can we get some Demi Lovato in the house? Let's get a little bit. Demi Lovato, I'd like a little Selena Gomez, like a little Taylor Swift. I'm in for all of those, mind you. There's a lot of people in here. Can't keep up, Nick. There is a super chat goal for Nick, right? 50,
Oh, yeah.
$50. If it hits it, Nick is going to.
Giving away memberships.
He is going to what?
Giving them away. Giving away memberships.
Does the super chat and the super sticker go to the same total?
Mhm.
Or are those different?
I go to the same.
Don't forget, everybody,
Man, y'all are crazy today.
go to the Reaction Therapy podcast channel and join.
Mary Stevens says I just checked and it says subscribe. There you go.
Yes.
That's awesome. I got you, Beastie and Holy Hell, from y'all's request. I have it written down. Don't worry. Trying to see. I'm trying to get everybody's request. I know it's a lot, and I'm gonna miss it. So Tom said not to spam it, and don't spam, but keep requesting your song like every, John's the best at it. He knows the time in between
Yes.
where to put your request. And I'm not gonna see it first time for everything. So thank you for being patient with me. I do have like 6 or 7 songs written down that I've seen multiple times. But I need to make sure
Trying to
I'm
type
doing
that
this
one.
fairly. Trying to do it fairly. Waiting for one that I think fits. I'm trying to make polls where they fit together. I'm trying not to do different, songs. Like, for instance, Kesha is one I've seen. I'm not putting Kesha with one that's like a super hardcore rap song. I'm trying to mix it up to where they would actually go together.
I was trying to do something.
Did it
That's why I
work?
was a little bit out of commission. I think it worked. There it is, everybody. Reaction Therapy. Thank you for that, subscribe to the Reaction Therapy Podcast channel now. Join us tomorrow, Friday, 1/13/23 at 8 p.m. Central for the JK Bros interview. Oh, I'll put interview in small print. What was I thinking there? Y'all, go join our channel now. Our second channel. We would love to see you over there. And please, 1,000 people tomorrow. 1,000 people in the chat. We want to get it there. The JK Bros will be there tomorrow chatting with you during the podcast airing. It's going to be so fun to watch their interview, hear what they have to say, and to be able to ask them questions, chat with them, stuff like that. It's going to be so fun. Can't wait for it. Under pressure. Dun, 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 dun. That's the wrong one, Jake. I said, though. All the new people in the house, it is great to see you here. Everybody who is not a member, I appreciate y'all being here very much. Maybe you haven't been here before. This is one of our 3 live streams a week, one on Tuesday for members only of Patreon and YouTube. So join the membership. You get a private live stream on Tuesdays every week, only 15 to 20 people. We pick songs in the Tuesday live stream, and we do a reaction live stream every month for members only on a Tuesday. You don't want to miss that. Second is our Thursday live stream. That's today. That's request live stream. We're taking them now. Bring us your requests. And Saturday is the reaction live stream where we react to the winners of the polls today. And a poll I think is about to come out. I think it is about to come out, everybody. Roach Clip, thank you so much. When the Children Cry by Flatline. Appreciate you always, Roach Clip. Thanks so much. When the Children Cry. Natty, good to see you. Just a little at Reaction Therapy. I like seeing stuff like that. Oh, David's right. Nick, don't forget to like the stream. You know
Totally.
what? I never like the stream.
Well, then
Everybody click like.
You can't say that without liking
There's
it yourself.
only 7 right now. Nick, out
Well,
of
I don't
66
think
people.
that's true because I think it probably doesn't update, but
Oh, okay.
there's probably more than that. I would think.
Dylan's here. Thanks for moderating, Dylan. John L., a member of the Inner Circle on Patreon, the very top tier of our Patreon page. Appreciate you moderating here and being here. John's got requests out the yin yang. Get ready, y'all. If you want to see a lot of genre, you want to see a lot of different content, go to Patreon and join there. $4 is the bottom tier. And you get requests John gives. A couple of them coming out next week.
Also, how about the YouTube members? Y'all are probably like, thank you, finally getting some reactions to go to YouTube members. Just released one today.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
Which one?
Creepin' Metro Boomin'.
Wow. How about that? YouTube members getting some content now.
All y'all have to do to see what content we have, go to our channel, search up Reaction Therapy on YouTube. You can go down to the first it'll have whatever, like our members, then it'll say members only videos. Where it says members only videos, those are, if you're not a member and you click on it, it'll say you have to be a member to see this content.
Yes.
So today, Creepin' by Metro Boomin on on the latest album is out for members to watch. Just letting y'all know.
It's good to be a member. I'm not telling you. I promise you.
I'm not telling you, but
I'm not telling you. I'm telling you. It's good to be a member. Lots of content out there. You don't have to be. It's cool if you're not, but if you want content and if you want contact with us, that's the way to do it. We have 1 spot left on the very top tier of Patreon, like John L. is on. 1 spot. That's a $100 tier. They get 2 requests every single month. 2 requests. You pick it. We do it. So 2 requests every single month on Patreon. And we have 3 spots left on the select few on Patreon, which is a $50 tier per month.
I think we have 4 actually.
4. Okay, we have 4 spots left. That gets 1 request. So you get 1 request. If you want a request, you want it done this month, you want to guarantee it, you don't want to play games or be on the Reaction Therapy tier, that's the way to go. 1 request. And then we have the top tier on YouTube. That is a $100 tier. You get a request every other month. Not every month, but every other month. And you get to be a part of the Reactions Are My Therapy tier too. So it's really joining 2 things at once. That Reactions Are My Therapy tier is $15 a month. The top tier is $100 a month. So $85 more, it gets you a request every other month. And it gets you other perks too. Like we favor those top people.
I've said it before. The best bang for your buck is Reactions Are My Therapy tier and the next level on Patreon. If you want to really double up and get almost every bit of content besides your own request, that's the best.
Financially speaking, if you were going to be fiscally very smart, you didn't have tons of money or anything, those 2 are the best. $15 tier on YouTube, $20 tier on Patreon.
And I will say, if you join the $20 tier on Patreon, you can pay it for a year and get 15% off.
That's true.
So if you do that, then you're locked in for the year and the $15 tier on YouTube.
That's basically $200 for that tier on Patreon for an entire year, and then $15 a month for the other one. Wow, 15% off. I wish YouTube would do that. Sometimes they do a discount when you join.
Hashtag unsubscribed. Cool, I'll kick you.
What happened? Somebody being mean? Boy, there's somebody in the comments that was coming at me yesterday, and I'm ready to boot them. You walk in this room, you're going out. I've never been super frustrated with anybody, but yesterday I pretty much hit my limit. I didn't really get into it in the chat or the comments, but I do not like people who are purposely mean. I don't like people who are purposely hateful. And I don't like people who are purposely trying to embarrass or what do you call it? Demean
for no
kind of
reason.
what we're doing. So if you come in this room, I will announce you and I will remove you. I don't even know how to
I
remove
just did
you.
it quick. I just flat out just deleted them without Tom seeing.
Well, if I see the person I'm looking for, then they're going out every single time.
Just don't be mean, guys.
Just be nice. It's just, we're trying to be nice.
Honestly, you don't have to like us. I don't care if you like me or not, but don't comment it. Like, just
if you don't like somebody, there are people on YouTube I don't like. You know what? I don't watch them.
Yeah, just
once I don't like them, I stop watching them. There's no point. So you don't have to. But let me tell you this. How many more people have to tell me I didn't understand that ghosts were people who walk through walls? And you know what my contention is on Tom McDonald's video, Nick? Ghosts don't walk. Ghosts float. There are no feet on ghosts. I'm not kidding you. Ghosts float. So when he said, I'll walk through walls till I walk through walls, ghosts don't walk. So it doesn't make sense. Can I get some support and some love on this? That ghosts don't walk, but I do walk through the walls of the pearly gates of heaven. Hopefully.
BC said, how do you know? Are you a ghost?
It's how I grew up. Did you ever draw a picture of a ghost with feet? No, you draw them in a gown or something.
That's funny.
Just trying to add some humor to this.
And this is
How
not
do you
even
know?
close.
How does Tom McDonald know they actually walk through walls?
I'm so ready for you to react to the song.
Thanks, Mazen.
I'm
Good to see you,
ready
bud.
for this.
What?
It's gonna be amazing. You've heard the song before too, which is
Thank you, John Keegan.
even better. So poll number 1 is done.
Wait, I didn't get to see the poll number 1. I didn't get to vote on it.
Well, it wouldn't have mattered. I'll say that.
Hey, your super chat's up to $19, by the way.
There we go. So Homicide by Logic and Eminem on the poll by a long shot.
What is it?
Homicide by Logic and Eminem.
Oh,
You've heard, do you know what song that is?
No.
But you've heard it.
Logic.
It is one of the fastest like rap songs ever. Like it's
Oh, great.
but you've heard it before. So at least you'll know that going into it. You've heard it.
Thank you, Jake. Appreciate you.
It's going to be a great day to
I
watch
can't
Tom
wait.
react
It's
to
going to
that.
be fun on Saturday. Is that at night or in the day? It's in the day, right?
Yeah, it's in the day.
In the day.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's going to be a late night, y'all. Tomorrow we're doing the premiere of the JK Bros interview on our podcast and then right into this thing. I'm going to be so
Hyped up.
hoarse.
Yeah. Well, you're going to be, well, how are you going to be hoarse? Because you're not talking during
Suicide. Nick. Adrian wants Suicide Boys. I no longer fear
I see that.
the Razor
Anybody
Blade
else?
Part 4.
Anybody else want that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, you gotta do what.
Wait. How do I type this quickly?
Gosh.
Come on, Tom. Man, my fingers don't work.
You don't have to type. I'll just put it
No, no. You can't do that. That's cheating. Razor Blade.
I'm gonna put up another
Part
poll because I have it ready.
I'm with you, Adrian.
Uh,
Roach Clip, good to see you again. Thanks for the dono. The dono. I shouldn't say that. That's terrible. Doesn't even sound right. John L says Macklemore chant. Every now and then I'm catching comments.
I'm
If
not
y'all need to
cheating,
ask me
guys.
something, retype it because I'm not seeing
I'm not
everything.
cheating at all.
Reaction Therapy
ain't
wants Suicide Boys. I no longer fear the razor blade. Hey, man, he who has the keystroke over here gets to do whatever he wants in the end. Nick
I'm
gets to
being
pick.
as fair as I can be.
He is legitimately the fairest one in our family.
Like, trust
I'm
me.
the cheater one. Like, if Sinner says something, I want to do it.
Half of the songs that y'all want or would not be my pick, so you can't say I'm cheating.
That's facts right there. Just telling you. Subscribe. Jake, thank you so much for popping that thing up there. You're the best. Please, everybody subscribe. Oh, Jake's even going to Rise Up Sports. Jake says subscribe to Rise Up Sports. Nick has a sports channel, y'all. Go subscribe to his sports channel. Please, would y'all do that? These are just little favors. Cost nothing at all. It's just a chance for you to support people who are trying their best. I work hard for a living. I come home and I'm super pumped to see everybody at Reaction Therapy. All these reactions I record, the live streams, they are worth it. Because we get nothing for it. Look, there's a lot of heat coming down on reaction channels these days.
Man,
if y'all hadn't seen it,
bro.
they are. Y'all don't even realize it. You get all these commercials and ads on your thing. We don't get paid for that. We get pretty much nothing for videos. Maybe there's a squeaker in there where like Omegle bars kicks in, and yeah, we get like 1,000 views or 2,000, and we get 50 cents. But I promise you, the only thing we get funding on are the memberships, and YouTube is tightening in restrictions. Luckily, we don't curse, but supposedly now, if you use profanity at all, it's out.
I will say, go watch Knox Hill's video. Knox Hill made a video about that.
Shout out to Knox on that.
So he made a video describing what's going on. Basically, YouTube is making changes to where you can't cuss during any part of your video. It used to be you just can't cuss during the first 8 to 15 seconds or whatever. Now it's like at all, and then you can't have any violence at all in your video, like video games or anything like that. So there's a lot.
Yeah, streamers of video games supposedly are out now. I don't know how they're going to make it.
It's going to be rough.
So they're restricting so much stuff now, and I think they're squeezing. It's like Tom McDonald's thing about record labels and stuff. I think YouTube's squeezing us out. They're not spreading it out to as many people. If you notice views, look at views. No Life Shack, anybody. The views are all down for everybody. And I think they're not sending it out to many people. By the way, can I give an update of a score? I wish we had a scoreboard on the screen. Subscriber count. Rise Up Sports, Nick's channel on YouTube, 433 subscribers. The Reaction Therapy podcast channel, 434. We are one ahead of Nick's channel. We love that. Let's keep it going. Who do you want to be stronger? Nick's Rise Up Sports or the Reaction Therapy
podcast? I want the podcast to be bigger. I love my sports channel, but that's a hobby of mine. This is my job. So.
Oh, I love it.
By the way, I just want to let y'all know in real time, JK Bros have just DM'd us on Instagram saying they are going to run a promotion.
Yes.
Podcast. So be ready for that. They're going to drop a promotion hopefully today.
What does that mean?
I don't know what that means. They said they were going to drop it yesterday, but
dude, they are good at video. They're good at shorts. They're good at all that.
Hopefully it'll be really good. So go subscribe to the JK Bros as well.
Please do.
So you can see their promo. That'd be cool. And so you can see their content. They drop a lot of. I didn't realize how much content
they drop. A lot of content. And you know what? I joined their Patreon. I joined their Patreon for a year, y'all. A year. Because I believe in them and because I love their content. You know what I noticed when I joined their Patreon, Nick? They drop content over there. Like us.
And they're on top of it.
Like, I don't think people understand what we drop.
Yeah, well, you're going to see in the podcast, they talk a little bit about...
Don't give anything away.
They talk about their life and, like, their YouTube. So
they're talking about a lot of personal stuff. And I think
I'm not giving away.
It's worth watching. There are Easter eggs, as y'all call them, in their life.
Adrian, thanks so much. 5 months petitioning to get Tom to react to the last 3 parts of I No Longer Fear the Racer, starting my heel. German album reaction was good.
Oh, I love that. Can I like that right there? Can I like that? I can't like that. Love that, Adrian. I thought you were going to say petition to get Tom to interview Suicide Boys.
Well, we would be
all over. Can we do
that?
that? Can anybody know the Suicide Boys? Jake says it's 436 on the podcast channel. Thank you, Jake. Love it. Keep it going. We're trying to get to 450 on the podcast. Is that not enough? I should have gone 475.
I'm saying 500
today.
Let's go.
Come on, people. Join the Reaction Therapy podcast channel today. By the way, if my mom's still in the house, I hope to see you soon. I want to come by and see you this weekend. I feel like we've been swamped lately and running all over the place. And our kitchen is done, Mom. It is done. Anybody miss saying hi to Mary?
Mama Mary.
All right, let me read for a second. Let me catch up on people.
I'm
Janchi's
trying
in the
to
house.
read
Good to
too.
see you.
Nick
Juice WRLD.
Sunday, Perfect Circle, Godspeed, Mac Miller is on Patreon. That was Tom reacted to that probably 10 or 11 months ago. Like, no joke.
That was when I was just an infant in the game here.
I'm gonna look for all the DMs for people who won the tier. They have until 4 p.m. Central tomorrow night, but I will check that after the stream to make sure I get all theirs.
Shine down 45, everybody. I see a lot of that. Center, free me, a niece for the Underdog.
Center, you gotta get somebody to go with you.
Listen to what Center says, everybody. Anybody who's been in a toxic relationship should hear this song, whether with a friend, parent, significant other, etc. Center, well said. I want to see that now because I love to hear about toxic relationships, and they can not just be in relationships. They can be in your family. They can be with friends. They can be with boss and coworkers. Lots of different places.
45 by Shinedown is also on Patreon.
It is? I've already done that?
Yeah.
How do I not remember these? Ashley wants to do all of the Shinedown Planet Zero.
Cedric, thank you so much.
Cedric.
Hi Ren is on Patreon as well. So Hi Ren by Ren and 45 by Shinedown are $4 on Patreon. That's all you need, $4 a month. And then the Perfect Circle Godspeed is for free, I think, on Patreon.
How about John Humes? When people ask if I'm seeing my therapist, I can almost say every day. I love that. Thank you so much. Look, I got a message from somebody who was in another country, the sweetest message. I don't know if you're on here, if you've been on here. It's from a young lady who said, you know, I've struggled with a lot of things in my life, and my psychiatrist that I go to knows about my life, knows I watch your channel, and my psychiatrist, when things are going rough, says it's time to go watch more reaction therapy, listen to those videos, especially the Suicide Boys reactions, and it made my day. So thank you. I sent a message back to you, but thank you very much for that. I don't want to call them out because I don't know if they were okay with that, but I really appreciated that message on Instagram, that it changed their life, and that meant a lot to me. Mary Stevens, I'm ready for the walk through the new lighting in the kitchen. Our kitchen has such great lighting now. Jill did a phenomenal job. I wish I could post a picture of that here because it looks gorgeous now. Our old kitchen is not the same anymore. Nick's still looking for your requests, by the way. Oh my gosh, Ink Infinity, Alanis Morissette. Can we do some Alanis?
Waiting for two or so more.
You know, Alanis was one of the hugest ever. I loved listening to Alanis Morissette. Ironic. I got just listened to a lot of her music. I don't remember a lot of it as far as specifics now, but love listening to her. Would that be considered an underdog that people today don't know Alanis Morissette? Kirsten wants Alanis Morissette. Help keep putting Alanis in. Let's do it.
We're gonna figure out if it's an underdog and putting it in there.
If you put Alanis down.
What is the song called? Head
Over Feet. I don't know that I know that one. Interestingly, I hope I don't because that'd be nice.
How do you spell that? How do you spell Alanis?
Alanis. How about Andrew Moen? Tom's breakdowns are great reminders of mental health. Thank you, Andrew. You're making my day. I think the better one is looking at where'd that go?
Okay, underdog poll's done. So no more underdogs.
How about Janchi?
What?
Listen to this, Nick. Could you do a session for a lucky member, please? You know, Janchi, it's funny you say that. Today I thought maybe I should take on a new client, just a random client from Reaction Therapy for virtual, like to talk to once a month or something. Wouldn't that be crazy fun?
Adrian has a good question. Okay. Who's a bigger fan, Ashley for Shinedown or Adrian for Suicide Boys? That's a great question. Great.
Y'all are so funny.
Clyde with Suicide Boys on Patreon. I think it might actually be on YouTube as well. Holy Hell wants to be your random client.
Oh, man. I love it.
Everybody does, actually.
Y'all would? Really? Would y'all once a month? What if?
Man, he's a different person in there, though.
I'm pretty intense.
Tom's
yeah.
a different person. You would be like that as a different person.
I talked to a couple today who are divorcing and they want to know how to tell their children, that are young about the divorce. And it's pretty intense. Yeah. I don't hold back. I'm pretty straightforward. I love what I do though. Trying to look at different things here.
Man, do you think holy hell could make you quit therapy?
No.
She said, imagine Tom trying to therapy me. He would quit. I don't think so. He's pretty good. Now, whether you would actually, listen and take his advice is a different question.
That's the truth.
Because you might think he's quitting, but maybe it's you actually quitting.
No, yeah, I don't quit. I give as much. If people quit on me, like they don't want to try, then it's a different story. But I am very nice. I'm the same guy I am. Honestly, you'd be like, that's who I'd expect to see, but it's just a little bit more attention.
Good News by Mac Miller, I think, is on the channel. I'm pretty sure. Thank you, Reaction Therapy. Keep it up.
Keep it up means go to the Reaction Therapy podcast page and keep joining. I want an update. I want to know when we get close to 450 and subscribers on that channel. Oh, Neo, good to see you. Kirsten. I like that name. You can be my second therapist. We could talk. I can't be a second therapist because technically speaking, you're not supposed to have two therapists, honestly.
At the same time.
Yeah. So sadly, that wouldn't be able to happen. But man, talking BPD and PTSD. Whew. How about Dax? Dax is talking PTSD.
Mm-hmm.
We did that reaction the other day.
Intense.
Thank you, though, Kirsten. Very nice of you. Sometimes you need intense. You're right, legit. Good to see you. So many people. Love seeing y'all in here. Juice has a concept for juice. Janchi has a concept for juice merch. Oh, that's funny. I would love to see. We still need a contest for the 6-month badge. We need that. Polo G, how about Timu?
I love it. I love Polo G. Today, Polo G.
Thank you so much for that donation. Polo G came out today. Wait, Timu. Mama Cry, YNW Melly.
I think we've done that, right?
I always say I think we've done every song.
Pretty sure we have. So, do y'all know any songs dropping tomorrow that y'all would want to see for the premiere?
What do you mean? Before it? Like you have a song releasing?
Well, you react to music tomorrow, then I'll.
That's right.
One
on
of them
Friday.
is premiere. So the Friday premiere is just supposed to be songs that have just come out. So, is there any new songs that have just come out that y'all?
Are there any?
See? I haven't seen any. I have an app that tells me any new songs that drop.
And nothing's coming out.
But not anything that I've seen that's any good, really.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Okay, I'll put this
What?
on there. This is not really an Underdog song, but
Holy Hell's here, by the way. I haven't announced that, but Charlotte is the head of our Discord server. Go to our Discord server, Charlotte. We're over 3,000 people, right? Anybody know how many are on Discord now? Talk to Charlotte over there.
It's almost 3,200, I think.
I'm sure that all these people are over there. Sinner's over there. Beastie's over there. Abby's probably over there. Abby says, my counselor says that me having... Where'd it go? I lost that. Abby. Counselor says that me having another counselor would be good. What does that mean, Abby? Does that mean they don't want to see you anymore? Or does that mean having two? Because you're technically not supposed to have two at once. Unless it's like a specific thing, like you have your own personal counselor and then you need a kind of like a life coach thing for a certain kind of skill or trauma related, like EMDR kind of thing. Yes, I would love to, I don't know what to do, Joel, as far as the NF, when NF album drops. Would we do it one by one, probably?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta do one by one.
We got to take our time.
Usually NF drops one song with the music video right away, like Story.
Okay.
I have a feeling he would do that same thing.
Do we know how many are on Discord? Did somebody already say?
Almost 3,200.
Gosh almighty, y'all. That's amazing.
The singles for Kiddo Roy drops Thursday. Okay, we might do that one
Today?
tonight, probably.
I should stay up then. I don't know if I'm going to have
No.
time tomorrow to record. I don't know how I'm going to do it.
You need to.
I've got to work and then I've got to go to the credit union.
Okay, you're gonna
I've
tell
got
everybody
business
that.
to
Okay.
take care of.
You gotta find some way to record. Hey, I moved your day from Thursday to Friday, so either you record. Well, you can't record some of the stuff, but I think I'm very fair.
You're always fair. It's just, I'd rather just chat with everybody.
No, I know, but
I'm going to look at what I'm recording tomorrow to see if it's.
Well, you don't know some of them because
You haven't put them on there?
They're new songs.
What's tomorrow? The 13th. Friday the 13th tomorrow, y'all.
It is.
Go join the Reactions Are My Therapy. Yes, join the Reactions Are My Therapy tier on YouTube. I'm telling you, get on the wheel. It's a chance to win a request, but also join our podcast channel, Reaction Therapy Podcast. It will make our day. It will be so fun. Oh, I get to do some other requests tomorrow. That's cool. That's really good. I'm loving it. Really good.
Okay,
Loving this.
final poll. By the way, I wanted to tell you that song that you heard on the JK Bros promo we did. The song, it's a Suicide Boy song.
Yeah.
And it's called Friday the 13th.
Well, I
That's
should
why I
react
put
to
it
that
in there.
one tomorrow. That'd be fun. Sad, thank you so much.
That's
I
next
appreciate
Thursday.
you for those words, those encouraging words. I love encouraging words. You know, words of affirmation are my love language. Primary. Ah.
So Kiddo Roy's next Thursday, not tonight.
Oh, man. So nothing tonight.
And I love Abby Max at NF dropping a new album. It's like, yeah, but when?
No kidding. So I've only got one song so far. You've already done how many polls?
2. The one that won was Snuff by Slipknot.
No. Is that the main poll?
Yeah.
Not. And then
We got one that's going right now, and then we have Underdog
how
after
come I
this.
don't see the polls?
Because you're too busy talking, and you just don't.
Need to see.
You just don't.
Abby Mack. We don't know. I wish NF would let us know. I just want to announce Cedric just popped up on my screen. Cedric just joined on Patreon. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Really? Nice.
More than you know. And can I say thank you? Like, honestly, join the Patreon like that. Exin, I didn't announce this at the beginning. EXZIN. Thank you for joining the supporters before the show even started. Appreciate you so much. And
Also says Gwen Miller before the live stream started. Join Patreon.
join
too, so if you're
Patreon.
in
Yep.
here-
I was going to say that too. Yep. Good.
And if Ink Infinity, I know you said you might join it, so be cool if you do. You don't have to if you don't want. But
No kidding.
I
Like,
know
it's
you,
just,
I know you had said you might. So
yeah. There you go.
Did
Thank
NF
you very much for that.
Let me look at Twitter. Did
And
NF
Cedric
tweet that?
also donated in the live stream. Thank you, Cedric. Appreciate you. Shout out to you on that one. Okay, let's see. See you, John. Thanks so much for everything. Appreciate you, all your help, support. And I can't wait to see your reactions come out next week. They have been done. John is going to have a couple reactions coming out on the same day, I believe is what Nick said. So that's going to be coming out on Patreon. And don't forget, everybody is welcome tomorrow to the Reactions Are My Therapy live stream. It's coming out at 9:30 Central. Everybody's welcome. But the reactions we're doing are for requests from the Reactions Are My Therapy tier. Only the 39, I think, people that are on that tier are getting reactions. So if you want to have a chance at a request, because we're doing 4 for sure, but we're going to do some extra ones. 4 have already been picked. But if we do 3 or 4 more, you'll have a chance if you're on that wheel.
Also, I wanted to say, I just saw.
Joel, I did not see NF's tweet, so please tell us
I
if
just
you saw
saw
something.
it. So there's a fan page that screenshotted it because NF deleted the tweet after he put it.
Really? Why did they do that?
This is what NF said though.
Hang on a sec. John, good night.
Never mind.
Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Go ahead.
NF said, I don't know when this was, probably yesterday or something. NF said 1 like, and I'll tell you when the album is dropping. And then he deleted the tweet.
Like right away. So nobody could like it.
But it had 2,483 likes in 48 seconds. So it had 1 like. So I'm guessing that means he's probably going to announce it pretty soon. Is what that probably means. I mean, I doubt he's just going to lie to us like
great.
that. But hey, less than $9 left, or right at $9 left to the super chat goal if y'all want me to give memberships.
Right. Nick would donate memberships. Hey, if y'all, by the way,
this poll is really close.
You have to enable gifting if you want to get a membership. If your name is Gray and you're not a member of Reaction Therapy and you don't have gifting allowed, then you won't get a membership anyway, but you have to allow gifting. And that's like the 5th or 6th link in the description of this video if you check it out. Okay, so go check that out. People like Max, Cozy, Katie, all of y'all, if you want to, well, you don't get a membership, Max, unless you join it yourself, which is hitting the join button on our main page. You can hit the join button and you can join yourself, or you can show up at the live streams. Like today, we've already had 7 of them given away. And if Nick gets a super chat goal of $50, then he's going to give 5 more away. So, but you have to enable gifting. If you don't, then, and you have to probably do that. Can you only do that by computer?
You can become a member, I think.
Allow gifting?
Oh, you can allow gifting on the phone.
Good.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's the it's a link in the description.
1, 2,
I don't know which link,
3,
but it's a link.
4. Yeah, it's down there. It doesn't say. There it is. Allow gifts. It says that in the description, y'all. Allow gifts.
Nick, for the community tab post, what happens if comments are tied? I'll wait until there's a winner. How about that? That's what I'll do. I'll wait. And I'm trying to wait on this poll because it's very
What is it? Tell me the latest.
30%, 28%.
Wow.
So, and then oh wait, now it just changed. 29%.
Tell me
29%.
who's winning.
So Suicide Boys and I Prevail are tied at 29%. Eminem's at 27%. And down at 15%. Because if Eminem wins, then we're doing 2 Eminem songs on Saturday.
Man, I gotta get in there and vote somehow. How do I do that?
Now, oh, it's close now.
Hang on.
If the votes go the right way, I could end this very quickly. I will say that. It's Tom votes, it might just end it. It might totally I think I know which one he's voting for. Yeah, it's over. It's done.
How do you know?
Because it just kind of at 7% different. It's enough for me to end it right there. Sorry, Prevail. I Prevail lost again.
I Prevail.
Sorry, Holy. I know you wanted it.
Holy, we got to come through for Charlotte.
We've come through for her before.
Has Charlotte won on the ramped here yet?
Yes.
Okay.
I have the exact date she won as well. I'm a stat machine on that tier. I know every stat you could want to know. All right.
Yeah.
There's a lot of intense songs on this stream.
No kidding.
All right, Underdog poll time. I already have them all.
Thank you, A.
written
Appreciate
down.
you. Underdog poll coming soon. Blizz. Man, so sorry about the loss. It's so hard to get over loss of people. And try not to use the coping skills. That's the toughest part is habit things that bring us back. How to enable gifting. Kirsten, to enable gifting, you go to the description of this video where it says song request live stream and it says 48 watching or whatever. You click more and it brings you down. If you look, it says subscribe to Patreon. We have merch, and then it says allow gifts, and you click on that allow gifts. And that's where you'll get it.
It'll bring you right to the page that you need.
Bring you right to the page. Yep. Throw the drugs out, please. That would be the best thing possible.
kind of feeling this isn't. Some of these songs I don't feel like they're on. We'll see what happens.
Demi Lovato. Natty wants Demi Lovato. Would Demi be an Underdog poll on our channel? What would Bo Burnham be?
Underdog as well.
How about this? What
sorry,
if you,
Charlotte, or not Charlotte, Sinner. Oh wait, your song's kind of catching up a little bit.
What if you pick what songs? How am I not seeing all these?
I'll just.
Am I not seeing? Oh, I'm not seeing any of these polls. It's very frustrating.
River, thank you so much for becoming a supporter. We appreciate you.
River. Let me write that down. River. Do not end this poll until I look at it. Supporter. Thank you. Appreciate you. So we got Wage War, Tech 9, and East, and Alanis Morissette. Y'all. Wasn't the niece the one that Sinner said? Somehow I can't vote on the poll.
Can't be on your.
See, that's what I get confused on all the time.
Well, because the account that's
I know,
making the
I know.
poll, so
I'm
you
just.
can't vote.
Let's see. Okay, I like to get back to this chat here. Just to cut them out, Blizz. Try other. Remember, like I said, balance keeps me stable. Movement. Go out for walks to step away from things. Good sleep. Get to bed at a certain time. Wake up at a certain time. Eating balance throughout the day. Speaking of that, I'm ready for dinner about. It's 5 o'clock. I'm feeling like it's about time. Center, we got to look. Center, you're on the reaction on my therapy tier. Center needs to come tomorrow night, and got my phone ringing. Center needs to come tomorrow night. Hopefully, she would get one of those extra ones, and we could hear this song because I want to hear this song. What's it? Anise? Free me. Got him. Holy Hell says vote for Wage War.
By the way, I just want to know, the boss. I see your DM. It was actually hidden. So I was looking for it earlier today, and I couldn't find it, but it was hidden. So did find it though. So Robbie, if Robbie's in the room at all, and then Depressed Sheep. Those are the two I'm missing. I have Wayne's and I have the boss.
River, good to see you. Hey, everybody. River's first time in here. River's new. How about if everybody says hi, River? Thank you for joining. I appreciate it because River just joined the supporters. Just popped in and joined, Nick. Straight up.
Holy hell. Hello and welcome, new person. Vote for Wage War, please.
That's right, River.
Right into it.
They'll get right at you, man.
You're in for a fun time. I'll tell you that.
Everybody is. Welcome to the crazy family. Yep, that is the truth. Thank y'all for being so nice. What a kind group.
Yeah, welcome to our crazy family.
That's the one thing. Correct. Again, for everybody who's new, tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Central Time, Reaction Therapy Podcast channel on YouTube. The JK Bros are in the house. They are going. The interview we did with them, it's already been filmed. It's going to be played tomorrow, but Nick and I are going to be there chatting, and JK Bros are going to be there chatting all at once. So if y'all want to talk to them, ask them a question, that is the time to do it. And then right after that, we're going to have a Reactions Are My Therapy tier live stream that's going to react to all the winners of the poll of the wheel spin today and bonus ones. So if you're a member of that tier, show up.
River,
and everybody
thanks so
can
much.
show up.
River said River's been a Been around for like 8 months. Just had to join my favorite channel.
That's so cool. Thanks,
Awesome.
River. Appreciate you.
Andrew, thank you so much. Just some more gifts can be given. Tom and Nick, you guys really matter. Much love. Thank you so much.
Andrew, I appreciate that more than you know. Thank you so much, Andrew. On top of giving memberships today too.
Mm-hmm.
How about that?
It is. We get our goal.
It went over?
It sure did.
You know what that means, everybody. You know what that means.
3, 2.
Nick Stevens gives 5. Andrew, thanks to you, 5 people now have memberships because Nick was pushed over the edge. Super chat goal is met, and 5 new people have memberships. Nick, who are they?
Oh wow, okay. Max, Captain Kurt Reacts, Mackenzie Weaver, Jill Stevens, and Owen Timmons.
What is Jill? My wife is on there. She's not even in the live stream, is she? No. I didn't know that. Max, you were just asking about becoming a member and you got a membership. Kirsten didn't get one. Man, you probably don't have membership gifting allowed. Welcome, everybody. Mackenzie,
so
Owen, Jill, my wife. Everybody say hi to my wife. I love you. And everybody, Jill has kept, somehow gets gifted a membership.
Just keeps on going.
It goes on and on. Can't believe it. I don't understand it. That's crazy. Anyways, who was saying they didn't know about Nick? Somebody was saying that.
It happened.
Just another bandito. Sherry, thank you for being here. Appreciate you being here. How about a 21 Pilots podcast interview? Can you arrange that, Sherry? Super fan? I hope so. Kirsten was asking, who's Nick? Nick is my son. He's the one that runs all of this. Without Nick, it doesn't happen. I show up, I sit in front of a camera, I talk to people, I do reactions, that's fine. Nick makes sure the scheduling works, that in other words, that we get these live streams coordinated. He makes sure that the schedule of reaction videos I need to do comes out. He makes sure that the technical side of all these screens we have in front of us, lights, camera, that all that's run. He edits all the videos. He puts everything out. Crazy lot of work. But Nick is the one who runs all this behind the scenes. And he comes on the live stream with me.
And the podcast I'm on too.
And the podcast. Yes. Keep going, Sherry. Keep going. Keep trying.
All right.
Thank you, Channel 88. First time I saw you today. Appreciate you very much.
Sorry for Alanis Morissette. Did not win, unfortunately. Come back and try it again, though. Because you never know. You never will know when it might win.
Cozy says hardworking man. Happy Mac. Zach Zabala pops in. Zach, I miss you.
What's up, Zach?
Drizzy J00 over on Twitch. I miss you, Zach. I've seen pictures of you getting like in the gym.
Yes, sir.
Beefed up, ready to go now. Old Zach. Zach Zabala, man. Guy's been around a long time on this channel. And moderator, Zach, you should stream 24/7. That guy works like crazy. He does things constantly. He's all over the place, but he is fun to watch streaming. Zach is probably the most engaging streamer I've ever seen.
He really is.
He talks to people. He chats. Go check it. Drizzy J00 over on Twitch. It's worth a follow.
Zach, TikTok might get banned where I live.
What does that mean,
That
Zach?
sucks.
By the way, we're on TikTok. You want to go check that out? It's worth checking out.
Nice to meet you too, Kirsten. Channel 88 said, who's better, Kendrick or Cole? Oh my gosh. My bias is gonna say J. Cole, but I just am more of a fan of J. Cole. They're both very talented.
They're both hard for me to deal with because I can't keep up with it. You're right, Sherry. Not enough people. Peter McPolin, man. Dude, Sherry, that is my son Tony's favorite. Peter McPolin. When he was at that concert, Tony was like, what? And, you know, we got those third row seats. We were right up there by the stage. And Tony's like, he's right there. Like, he's off stage, standing down here by us. And he was just going crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, that was funny.
Oh yeah, River, how do I get on the poll, or can I just like donate to request? I mean, you can donate if you want. That's not going to guarantee you a request. The best way for this is to get people to band together with you and get a request. That's kind of the only way. But joining the Reaction Star My Therapy tier is a better chance you have because you get put on a wheel. We do a lot of wheel spins. Like our track record has been 40% of the people on the wheel.
$15 tier.
Yeah, it's $15. So you already joined today. If you decided to upgrade, they would refund you, and you would just have to pay the extra 10 to move up there. And then you get your name put on the wheel, and like I said, 40% of the people on that tier get a request each month. So you have a good chance.
Well, it's not guaranteed, but that's what we've been doing. Max, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate seeing you.
I'm just saying you have a good chance.
It's not good. It's a great chance. It's not guaranteed, but we work hard on that tier to give people requests. And if you want to guarantee, the only two ways to do it are the $50 tier on Patreon, which gives you one request a month, or the $100 tier on YouTube or Patreon, which gets an automatic request.
Okay, we're gonna call. It's Kirsten. I think it's Kirsten.
Kirsten,
but you said you can call her Cat.
Oh, Cat. Cool.
So we'll just call you Cat.
Cat. I like that. Let's see if I can remember that.
Hey, Holy, you should talk to me because.
What?
Holy said she's bored.
Man.
She should talk to me. Hasn't been responding to me.
She didn't ever text me.
It's okay.
Charlotte figures. Look, I've gone into Discord like 50 times, and every time it says, enter your 2-factor authentication code. And I'm like, forget it. Not worth it.
No, I was saying just kidding because I didn't want to make you feel bad, like that you've been ghosting me. You can definitely talk to me, though. I'm here. I'm always here. Most likely I'll either be editing our video or doing something to do with reaction therapy. So
it is really good to see everybody in the house. Zenovese, good to see you, if that's how you pronounce it.
All right, let me go through
these. Thank
you
for coming.
Let me go through these.
Lamfell, good to see you too. Thanks so much. I'm just trying to appreciate the fact that I see people I haven't seen before. Love your reactions. I appreciate it. I love the fact that you're in here. Thank you very much. Purple Yeti. Go ahead, Nick. I'll step back now.
Go for it. That's true. I mean, if there's new people, let's talk to them. It's more important. Way more important than me saying. That's a great memory. Tom does have a great memory.
I do.
Think new NF is dropping soon. Can you tell me more about that? Because I just read the tweet that got saved by somebody, his fan page. But I'm thinking that too. If that tweet is true, where he said 1 like and I'll tell you when the album's dropping, that must mean that he knows when it's dropping and he's just waiting for the right time to say it. So I'm hoping that means maybe in the next month or so. That'd be sick if it was in the next month.
I'd love to see some
awesome.
NF music.
That would highlight for sure. Be sick.
What is people with alts left?
Alternate accounts.
Oh, I see. Well, then take your alternate accounts and subscribe to the Reaction Therapy podcast channel so we can get that up. Can somebody give me a number? I don't even want to look at it. Nick, don't look. Don't look.
You don't want me? You said somebody give you numbers, so I'm somebody. Because people won't be true. They'll say random numbers. You know what I mean?
Let's compare Rise Up Sports to the Reaction Therapy podcast. Here
I'm
we
not
go.
even close.
We were 1 away before.
I know, but I've been at the same.
Is Rise Up Sports still at 433?
I guarantee you, probably. How does it take so long to
Let's
type
see.
in this?
John L would know if he was here. Channel 88. I wonder what is on Channel 88.
Podcast is at 436 right now.
Not getting as high as I wanted. 450 today.
Come on, we need 14 more people. There's got to be 14 people in here that are not subscribed to that.
What about Rise Up Sports? 433?
I don't know. Yes, 433. I can just look up right here. I don't even need this.
By the way, I'm still learning my guitar, y'all. My commitment. I'm learning my guitar. I've got a new app that I'm following, and I'm learning it little by little. Nick's not really approving of everything I play because it sounds weird. but I'm trying. So I am committed to learning the guitar this year. What does that mean, Janchi? All subs are against Toes Tom. Your channel can get terminated. What does that mean?
Zach, yes, I did. I posted the postseason prediction video. I did. I didn't do I just did the wild card. I didn't do my entire postseason.
Zach, I like it. Who else is ready for the JK Bros? Y'all, this was their first ever podcast they've recorded. And I think we did a pretty dang good job. We had good questions to ask.
That's great.
We got them to say things that they weren't going to say. And we got deep with them just about life. And it was, I think we did well.
I think we did too.
Like you kind of don't have to talk with them. You can just, hey, man, how about it? Can you talk about Gunblade?
What?
Gunblade Knight, I just noticed at the top of my screen, joined Patreon at the $50 tier.
I don't get those notifications.
How about that, Gunblade? I just want to give a shout out. I don't know if Gunblade's in the room. Please tell me if you do, but
Gunblade.
That gives you an automatic request each and every month that you're a member. So Gunblade, here you go. Get your request.
Yep. So you will definitely get your requests between January 12th and February 12th. That's what we're doing.
Yeah. I mean, what we try to do, we try our best to keep them month to month, like calendar month, so we keep up with it. And probably since it's only the 12th,
it'll probably
we
be at
can
the very
do that
end.
in January.
I would
and
think
then
it'd
just
be at the end.
keep you rolling.
Yeah.
But because Jackie normally tries to get those requests in by like the 5th of each calendar month, so we can. Because Nick's got to spread all the Patreon.
He's
got to spread everybody's requests.
It's challenging because now we have YouTube members like at the $100 tier. We have members at that level. We have $50 now, and we have
there's about 10 to 12 songs probably you got to schedule.
So it's
in a
really hard.
Time over
it's
4
not
weeks.
as easy as you would think.
So the sooner we get them, better. So probably, I mean, your date would be the 12th to the 12th. So you probably would get it in that time period. But
I'll do my best. I'm a pretty good scheduler.
Yeah,
so.
Nick's very good at that. Welcome, though. Man, how about Gunblade? Join in. That means we have 3 left at the $50 tier on Patreon to go. And we have 1 left at the $100 tier on Patreon.
Yep.
I love it. Gunblade's there.
There we go.
It says, I am not in the room.
Well, clearly you are if you're typing.
Gunblade, Gunblade, have you allowed gifting on YouTube? You need to go in and make sure gifting is allowed. I'm going to give 1 membership and I'm going to see if I can get it to Gunblade. I can't pick, but I want to see if the powers that be do that. Or Kirsten. That would be cool. But I don't know if Kirsten allowed gifting.
Durrelise said, I'll stay up until 4 a.m. just to watch the premiere. Thank you.
What?
Durrelise says, I will stay up until 4 a.m. just to watch the premiere.
Oh, that's so... You don't do that. That's so late.
Let me see. Ashley, I'm going to try to figure out if there's a chance I can try to figure out when yours are new. But
Sassy. I love Sassy, sis girl. Hey, Ren, we did it. Where is it?
Ren, it's on Patreon.
Patreon.
$4.
$4 tier. Bottom tier. It's on Patreon. Oh, y'all are funny.
We didn't even say at the very end, very beginning of the stream, on the Reaction My Therapy tier, not Macklemore joined that tier.
Who's that? Not the person? Macklemore, the person? Not Macklemore.
It doesn't count.
Well, look, I have a free milestone chat thing I need to use.
Ashley, yours renews in like 6 or 7 days. Yeah. 6 or 7 days.
Let's see.
1, come on.
Can I get it to Gunblade just for being such a great, or Kirsten? Those are my 2. At this point, I'm trying to see.
A cat.
Nope.
What you do?
It's legit Ego that gets a free membership. Welcome to the family.
I'm going to call you Cat. How you do it?
Oh, it's Cat. Sorry.
How you do it? It's the...
Dear Luis is putting it on.
It's the 6th link in the description. It says allow gifts. You click on that link. It'll take you to where you can allow gifting. Okay.
Kirsten, Robin, thanks so much for being here. Appreciate you more than you know. Zach Zabala member for 5 months. Get some Polo G up in the house. You got that right. I love that Polo G Today. That's all I'm saying. Nick's like, yeah, it's his most famous song. I'm like, I never heard that before.
All right, Kat, I'm gonna try to get you one. I'm gifting one. Try to get Kat a membership. Here we go.
There we go. Drum roll.
Will it work?
Who's it gonna be?
Yes.
Kirsten. Come on, baby. How about that? You got it. You had no money, but now you got a membership.
For a
See?
month.
We try to help people out in here. I know Charlotte would be a fan of that. Holy hell helps everybody out.
Yeah.
Girl can help people out. Thank you, Nick. Appreciate it. Kirsten, say thanks to Nick. He just came through for you. He had what I didn't have. I could not do that. Way to go. Awesome. That's fun. I love it. Now, Kirsten, you can go to the membership tab on our page and you can go nuts, is all I'm saying.
Go nuts.
Watch all the dang content you want.
Yeah, for the next month, watch as much as you can.
Watch all you can. That's what we're talking about. Sound like I'm from Texas.
You are.
That's what I'm talking about, man. No cussing. No cussing. Y'all, they're cracking down on reaction channels. Nick?
Well, just channels in general.
No profanities.
You
They're cracking down on everything.
You can't cuss at all in any video.
Somebody in a comment today was saying they're trying to get rid of reaction channels.
Probably.
Period.
Yeah.
Like done. No more.
Well, we're going to do our best to stay. As long
Can't
as
we
can.
as a mental health channel still be here? Like, can we just exist?
Cedric just watched Hyran and 45 on Patreon.
Wow, Cedric.
There you go. You join Patreon, $4 level, and you got those 2
See?
reactions you wanted.
I'm telling you, it's a $4 tier. Boom. You join it, and there you go. Okay, y'all.
like
Zach,
that.
I can't wait for Saturday either. Super Bowl pick. That's on Rise Up Sports, Zach. Super Bowl picks are on Rise Up Sports. Go
I
join
don't
that
have
on
mine
YouTube.
yet. I think I had my preseason. I haven't announced my.
Zach, are you a subscriber to our Reaction Therapy podcast channel?
He's gotta be.
Everybody in this room, please go just click over Reaction Therapy Podcast on YouTube. Hit subscribe because we should be at 450 people by the end of this, and we're not.
How
And
do
I'm
you
a little
know?
frustrated.
How do you know we're not?
Because we're going to be at 436 people.
We're 439.
Thank you, people. 439.
Are you right?
Each time we check, I'm writing it down. We're 11 people away from getting 450 people.
We're just gonna sit here until we get it.
I just want to get this thing up to 1,000 so we can actually live stream on that channel.
That'd be sick.
I want to be able to live stream. And I'd like to be able to live stream like a
Podcast. That would be
podcast
tough.
one
It'd be
day.
tough to do, but I think we could do it.
Yep, legit ego knows, man. Member now. Love that.
I mean, you don't have to send the proof to me. I believe you. Yeah, we're gonna have everybody riot if they try to take us down.
Don't let them take us down. Thanks so much, buddy love. Appreciate you being here. Just found it. How about that? Sometimes people just stumble upon us, and here we are. For those of you who just stumbled, like Buddy Love, stumbled into the room, we have 3 live streams a week. One on Tuesday for members only, the Patreon and YouTube. So if you're a member of either of those, come on Tuesday, and it is a family meeting. It's like 15 to 20 people. It's great. Thursday today is a request live stream. You are requesting music, put them in polls, and we get them. Did you finish them all? They're done. Saturday is a reaction live stream where we react to the winners of today's polls. That's the fun
You
part.
gotta look at this.
What is it? Something's pink. Dang. You got to read that. I can't even read that.
Gumbert
So pink.
Apollo. Hello, my name is Anastasia. First time catching a stream, but I would like to let you know that you guys are the reason I haven't offed myself. Wow. I love you guys to death. Truly my favorite. I have found so much wisdom, and you're just running X reactions. Thank you so much. That is, I'm screenshotting it.
I'm legitimately screenshotting that out of
That's
gratitude.
crazy.
Thank you so
Thank you
much
so
for
much.
that.
We
That is
appreciate
so
it.
sweet. And I just love hearing things like that to know, because sometimes we record, we talk. I don't know what I'm doing like for anybody.
Yeah.
And when I hear that, I think that is such a sweet thing. And thank you for the donation. Like, that is really kind of you, Anastasia. Great name, for doing that.
Anastasia, do you have gifting enabled? I'm trying to get Anastasia a membership.
That's true. I didn't think about that. It's not.
It's the 6th link
You
in the
got to
description.
allow gifting.
I'm not going to
Anastasia.
do anything until
Juice World
you
next.
say that.
Anastasia, you got to see our podcast coming up soon that's going to be about X. A deep dive into X. XX Tentacion. I'm telling you. Thank you so much for that, Anastasia. That just did it. Very kind. Yep. Tell us when you allow gifting, Anastasia. It's just hearts and smiley faces.
Can't wait. It's cool. Allow gifting. 6th link in the description.
What does can't wait mean?
For the podcast.
Hey, Sinner. I want to talk to Sinner again sometime. I still want to go to Chicago. If we go to Chicago, who in this room would go to Chicago?
How do I allow gifting? 6th link in the description. It says allow gifts. So go to the description. There's all kinds of links. One says allow gifts. Click that link. Click the button. And that's how you do it. Once gifting is enabled, we will do our best.
Well, we can't pick it. This
We'll
isn't
do our
like
best.
Twitch.
I know,
Like,
but usually our track record is pretty good.
track record's pretty good.
I wish Texas wasn't so huge. Yeah, Texas is massive. It is. Yeah, we would have to go visit the Juice World stuff in Chicago.
I'd be such a fan of visiting anything Juice World.
I think I'll just be all right with that. Okay, that's fine.
Hmm?
That's okay.
There you go.
To help you
Thank you. I appreciate you more than you know. That's so kind. Yep. Everything Juice World in Chicago. I did go to Chicago once, went to a Cubs game. That was kind of fun, but that was a long time ago.
You don't travel. Why don't you travel, Cat?
That is really cool, Anastasia. I hope I remember that when I see you in here. Anastasia, Gumpert, Apollo. How do you even relate those two?
That's to remember.
Okay.
That's all I can say.
Oh, DJ, a bit late to the stream. How y'all doing? Y'all definitely need to react some Polo G. Did it today. Not no matter what, but we did. What's that called? Rap star? Yeah.
Because he is a rap star.
Y'all are the best. We're about to run out of time, but I love seeing you. Oh, legit's in San Antonio.
That's cool.
We're in Houston. It's not far away, legit. If we did something in Houston, I wonder if people would pull together.
So we should. Our my roommate from college lives in San Antonio.
Mm-hmm.
Not now because he's in college. But.
Any other big announcements before we go? Anything we need to tell y'all?
Meet up next Friday. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
next Friday we're meeting
fun.
up.
I would
Seriously,
actually be
though,
there.
we do need to set up a meetup because
I would actually be there.
we need to set up a time. We'll just say, hey, we're gonna be here from this time to this time. Whoever shows up, we'll buy you a meal. We'll have fun.
Where is it? Podcast 4:39 still. Man, we just can't get that thing ranking. Maybe tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Central. JK Bros. Premiere. Reaction Therapy Podcast. 8 p.m. Central. Tomorrow. Premiere. And remember, JK Pros are going to be there, and we're going to be there too, chatting. So you can say whatever you want. Hey, can we use that feature on the chat where you can ask questions? Can anybody do that? No? Okay. I wish they had a thing where people could ask questions and it would get in a poll. It would get in a
Thank you,
thing.
Anastasia. Anastasia said, had a lot of bullying from kids at school. Got a lot of my guts because of you guys.
Dang. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hate that bullying. Hate it.
Hey, Janji, if we meet, we're not going to McDonald's.
Yeah, McDonald's is not.
We're going like to a restaurant or something.
We're
or
going
like
to go to a
park
restaurant. Appetizers on me. Y'all buy other stuff if you want it, but JK Bros tomorrow, y'all. I'm telling you. Press play, bro. Come on, man. What are you doing? Their dog came on.
Yeah, that's funny.
Charlie, I think. Is it Charlie?
I don't know. I don't remember that.
That was fun. We were a little bit overwhelmed. It was kind of nice.
Yeah, well, when I first saw that, you'll probably see my face and it'll be kind of like shocked that
Yo.
they're actually there.
We are looking for 1,000 people to get in that live stream. Not live stream, but that premiere tomorrow. 1,000. Can we get 1,000?
I want 1K.
Nick said I want 1K in that
I really
premiere.
do.
All right, y'all. Thank you.
Colin, sorry, buddy. Wait till next Thursday. Oh wait, that was
What?
that donation $49.99.
Oh, that's right.
We're 1 cent away.
That's right.
Legit 1 cent away. Anybody want to send 1 cent?
Well, you know what that means. Nick's got to give again.
Well, we got us 1 cent away.
Actually, I'm supposed to give.
Yeah.
Do you want to give?
I'll give too.
What?
Yeah.
Has everybody allowed gifting?
But it's at 1 cent. There. Oh my gosh.
What happened?
Anastasia, don't. You
What happened?
don't have to do
I'm
that.
I'm too busy trying to figure out how to give. What happened?
You don't have to
Anastasia, I can't believe take my money. Anastasia.
That's not what we were.
This is-
I feel bad now. I don't. Thank you so much. Like, you really did not have to do that.
Kirsten, thanks for binging. You're so sweet. Anastasia, you have a special place in our heart at this point.
Well,
And we just met today. So, see? I'm going to have to really remember to look for Gumbert Apollo in comments and stuff. Thank you so much for that.
well, you know what that means.
You know what that means. What does that mean? 3, 2,
Hold on.
1, go. Tom Stevens gives 5. How is it Tom Stevens? I did it through Tom Stevens.
Check out mine.
Nick Stevens gives 10
Had to do it.
memberships.
All for
Nick,
Anastasia.
wow. Dang. I can't believe Nick just did that. Look at all these people. Can I read these off for y'all? Cardi, Davin, Neary, Austin, Altsley, Taw, Des, Electricize, Durgana,
Oh my
Sativa
gosh.
Gummies,
Dinner, no way.
Nismo, Justin, Private Joker, Jennifer, FG. Y'all all got memberships.
Keep going.
Keep going. Sinner gives 5 more memberships. You already did that earlier today, Sinner. This is why we say don't miss a live stream ever. Please don't. High Water. Please, y'all thank Sinner real quick.
Thank Anastasia.
And
Anastasia
please,
is the one who started this whole thing.
High Water, Jeffrey, Spencer, Mickey, Scrim is in the house from Suicide Boys.
That's not true.
Where's Ruby to Cherry? We need a chat.
Ruby to what?
Cherry.
Cherry. Who's Cherry?
Ruby to Cherry. That's Scrim's co-guy. Ruby.
That
Scrim and
was-
Ruby.
I know, but what?
Ruby to Cherry. That's what his name is.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was just Ruby.
Look, first of all, everybody who got a membership from Nick, thank Center. But first of all, everybody in the chat, just be kind enough to say thank you, Anastasia.
Yes.
I'd like to see
Totally.
37 thank you, Anastasias in the house. That would be the sweetest thing ever.
Anastasia joined the supporters. What the heck? What is going on?
Everybody type in real quick. I mean, look, it goes without saying, Center's my fave. Like, it just is the case. And so sweet. So kind. But Anastasia, incredible. Look at that. Look at the flood of love. Don't you love the flood of love?
Well, made that rhyme.
The flood of love. It's kind of like I said with MGK and Eminem when I said he's going to eat him up like Fruity Pebbles. Center's like, if y'all ever been in a toxic situation, please listen to Free Me by Anise. Center, I may have to pop that thing in on Saturday night. Or you can win the dang poll tomorrow, or wheel thing, and we can get it done tomorrow. Man, there's a lot of clicking going on. Oh, it's because they're all becoming members? I'm hearing all kinds of sounds. Now Anastasia's green. See?
Green.
Anastasia's green. Love that. Lots of love. I wonder where Anastasia's from. That flag is that, tell what that is. Is that a country flag or is that something else? Tell us. Thank you, Anastasia.
I think that's just
Pride flag? Okay, I can't tell. Look, my vision is so bad, y'all. I can literally just, I have to squint to see everything on here.
Yeah, there you go. The Discord it's down. It's the link below allow gifts. It's Discord. You want to join Discord?
Yeah, that's one of the highlights of the year so far, 2023.
Yeah, 2023 for sure. And it would stay the highlight, but we got JK tomorrow, so that's another highlight too.
Dude, JK is like the biggest highlight in the history of highlights for us. That's all I'm saying.
Go down in the Hall of Fame for sure. Remember, I don't even remember the guy's name who wanted the Soldiers Memoir thing, that one stream.
Oh yeah,
that's another hight.
Where he gave like $100.
Yeah, well, Anastasia just did too.
I know. That's what I mean. It's unbelievable. Trying to get this thing to go. I'm trying to switch between accounts. I'm trying to.
We're not gonna do an encore poll, guys. We actually need to leave. Like, we actually have to.
Yeah, yeah, Center, I would do a poll with just like one song.
You literally can't do a poll.
Why not?
You can't just do a poll with one song.
What if I did that song and then
It'd
nothing?
Have to be two. It'd have to be two. Yeah, you would just.
Oh, you could put the same song twice.
Either that, or you could say this or nothing and see what people say.
What an ending to today! I just can't believe what I witnessed here. Nick, real quick before we go, tell the 4 songs for Saturday.
Oh, yes, I was gonna do that earlier.
Here they go. 4 songs for Saturday that y'all picked today.
Here we go. First one, Homicide by Logic featuring Eminem. That's gonna be a banger one. I can't wait to see you react to that. Snuff by Slipknot. I No Longer Fear the Razor Part 4 by Suicide Boys, and then The Noose by Tech 9. So that's that's the Underdog.
Crazy.
So
that's an Underdog, Tech 9.
That's a lot of rap. I understand.
But there may be more if you're a part of the Reaction Talk About Therapy tier. There's probably going to be more.
Their release, Juice Day soon, possibly. Actually, very possible. Very possible. If I remember correctly.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Okay, that's it.
Thank you.
I think now I hear noise downstairs. I think we might have
Thank y'all more than.
More than.
Cheers. Have a great night.
Cheers.
We're going to see you in literally almost 24 hours.
Yep.
Remember, Reaction Therapy Podcast channel, the JK Bros podcast premieres tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Central.
Yeah, go ahead.
9:30 p.m. We are doing a Reaction Talk About Therapy tier live stream, reaction live stream, where we're reacting to the 4 winners Nick picked today and probably to more. So get ready. Join that tier.
I just have to let you know. So there's going to be a song dropping tomorrow, a premiere of a reaction that Tom's doing tomorrow, and then we have the JK Bros podcast, and we have the Reaction on My Therapy tier stream, and then on Saturday we have another stream, and we have 2 reactions coming out Saturday. So that's a lot of content.
There's a lot happening. Andrew, thanks for donating. Sinner, thank you so much for over donating. And Nick, thank you for your generous donations. And Anastasia, thank you for making the entire day a banger at the end of that with dropping that and being a part of the supporters too. Thank you so much.
We appreciate you. Like we really do appreciate you.
Oh, well, he did a Jill. He just did a Jill. Thank you. Whenever Jill's in a restaurant or whatever, and she's like, could I please get this? Thank you so much. Oh, she does it. Love that girl so much.
All right, guys. Appreciate y'all. Great stream. We'll see you on the next Reaction Therapy.
Wait, podcast tomorrow night, 8 p.m.